Hey Geminis, welcome to Turn Here. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well. Welcome to your collective reading for whenever you watch it. Alright, cool. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Follow me on the things. Check out the merch. Blase blah. Keep high vibing. Alright, let's go. I come to you, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Gemini collective need to know? Thank you so much. Oh gosh. My throat just got super dry. What the heck? Okay, what's going on? Bust out of your cocoon, yeah. With a dry throat that came in. I guess I might have been a little bit of a hint there, a synchronicity, if you will. I feel like there's a need for some free expression, okay? Some of you guys are holding back. You're not showing up as you actually are. You're not showing up as the butterfly that you are. We have reassess coming through. There's a need to try to figure out, why are you holding back? What is holding you back? Who are the people around you that's making you feel like you have to be stuck in this box, in this cocoon, being typecasted out here? Begin to explore what this new you looks like. All right. I don't know if it's specifically like a new you. It's something that's already existing in you, but you haven't given it a chance to actually be expressed in this world. Imagine solutions and reevaluate your priorities. What's more important, the freedom of expression or people pleasing? Okay, that's what's coming through there. All right, I feel like that one hit kind of hard. I didn't mean for that to come out like that, but it did, okay? We have make no judgments at the bottom of the deck here. Don't judge yourself for who you're growing into, who you're stepping into. We are supposed to continue to change, okay? So don't judge yourself for changing. And if people don't rock with it, they don't rock with it, and blah, blah, blah. All right. Step into who you are. You're stepping into a more evolved version of yourself, and there might be a little bit of concerns about receiving resistance from the people around you. They might not accept you, things like that. That's a concern. It is scary. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not. But what is your priority here? Is it people pleasing, or is it being you? All right. Let's see what's going on with the gems. All right, that was too many cards, but this card, I felt that on my hand. My hand got hot. Death card, you are so ready to have this new beginning. You are so ready to just kind of do away with the past, do away with the old you, and bust out. I'm coming out in the face of, you know what I mean? Like, you just really want to just be you. You're burning, you're yearning to just be this new version. It's coming out in reverse. So yeah, it's a little bit of stagnancy. And we already talked about the reason for that. It is the people around you worrying about their opinions. Wow. And it's causing heartbreak. It's feeling, all right, motorcycle, you done? Keep it moving. Golly. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so we have the Three of Swords coming through. It's feeling claustrophobic now. You might start to feel more claustrophobic in your relationships, in your work environment, in your home. It just feels like being in a place where it no longer feels like you. The clothes might start feeling a little bit different, right? It's like, I used to love this pair of sneakers. Now I hate them. It's things like that. You're growing out of things, and it's just no longer doing it for you the way it once was. It's because you are busting out. You are growing out of this. You're evolving. You're becoming a totally different creature. Caterpillar to butterfly, those are two totally different looking creatures, right? You're becoming a totally different creature. All right. So the more you stay and try to stay in this cocoon and try to act like you're a caterpillar still, when you have these wings that need room to grow, the more you're going to be crushing your wings, and it's going to feel more and more uncomfortable the more you stay in this cocoon. Okay. What else? Judgment card coming out with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is that concern. Like, you're like, oh my God, I'm growing out of this. I thought I used to like this place. I thought I used to like this job. I thought I used to like this person, whatever, right? And it's like, what is going on with me? Am I losing it? Am I going through a midlife crisis? What's up? You're growing. You're maturing. You're evolving. And it's quite all right. And you're following your heart while you're doing it with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is coming through. All this, see, this is that energy of, remember when I was saying, I don't think this is something new. This is something that you've stifled, you know, but now it's like bubbling up to the surface. This is a part of you that's always been there. So some of you guys are just showing up, maybe showing up a bit softer, you know, than you usually would, right? And I'm going to put that in quotes, softer, but it's just more emotionally, wow, I'm hearing emotionally safe, okay? Some of you guys, you might be showing up differently for the people around you. They might not be used to you carrying this warmth. They don't come to you for the warmth, but you might be this warmer character, but maybe you still have to put up this facade of being a jerk, you know, whatever the case is. That's just an example of how you could show up differently, but people won't expect it. But it's something that you've always been. If you've always had this sensitive, soft side to you, but you never showed it to people, there is resistance and there is a little bit of fear of showing this soft side now, because nobody would expect you to be this because you've hid it for so long. Being that it's bubbling to the surface is actually surprising you as well. Like, oh my gosh, I can't help but to be this now, you know? So with that Fool card, it is starting a new beginning. You're showing up differently in the world, and the world is going to respond differently to you. I mean, it just happens even on a physical aspect. Like anytime I change my hair, I get a new response. If I'm wearing natural hair, they're like, hey queen, hey sis. If I'm wearing a weave, it's like, yo, fat ass. You know what I mean? Whatever. So like... So you're just going to have to deal with that, all right? There's certain changes that's going to happen by you being this more gentler spirit and being okay with that. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to be like, what's going on here, right? And screw them, all right? You have to, it's what is more important? You showing up more authentically, or you pleasing the people and you staying in this cocoon and it's hurting and crushing your wings? What's more important here? Anyway, so we have the Hermit card coming out with the 10 of Wands and a verse and this beautiful King of Cups. Look at that. We have the King and the Queen of Cups coming through. Now, this can be a love experience, but what I'm getting here is just more of being more in touch with your emotional state. Back to the emotional safety. So you're stepping into this new way of being and presenting yourself emotionally, where you're being an emotional safe space for others, but also for yourself. I feel like you might not have been showing up as an emotional safe space for others as well as yourself. You know, you might not have, you definitely have not allowed yourself to experience these emotions in this open way before. That's why it was stifled. And this is in your internal world as well as how you showed up with friends and family and relationships. Now this is all being flipped upside. Oh gosh, with the Tower card. Yep. It's all being flipped around and it seems like it's happening out of nowhere. You might feel more emotional than usual looking at TV and crying at a rom-com. It's like, what is going on? You are finding it's being cracked open. Your heart is being cracked open. And this is beautiful. So now you're being emotionally safe for yourself and then ultimately for others, which obviously is going to lead to way healthier connections in your life because of this beautiful change. So kudos to you. This is a new beginning and it is going to feel a little bit wonky. It is, because especially if you're used to having your guards up and now you're showing up as it's very hard on your sleeve or whatever the case is, just emotionally open individual. That is a drastic change for anybody. It's a drastic change for you to experience, but then also for other people to experience too. Well, from the outside looking in, especially if they're used to you showing up in a certain way. But you can't worry about that, even though you are. But don't worry about that. Don't allow that to be the priority. The priority needs to be you showing up in this emotionally healthy way for yourself. Okay. All right, we got the 7 of Pentacles coming through. 7 of Cups. It is going to confuse a few people. It's going to confuse people. They're going to be like, is something wrong? Are you okay? Do you only have a few months to live and that's why you're being nice? Like, what's going on here, you know? And that's not the case. It's like, hey, I'm just changing. I don't need to have that facade anymore. I'm seeing things differently with that Hangman. So someone is seeing things in a new way and they're like, how I was showing up, it just wasn't emotionally healthy. It wasn't grounded. It just wasn't the right, it wasn't the right way to navigate my emotions. So someone's taking a new approach and balancing things out. I'm just getting this beautiful, emotionally balanced energy. It's going to be a process to allow yourself to blossom in this way. But if you are feeling more emotions than usual, it's nothing wrong with you, is what I want to say. It's okay. You're just reassessing how you've shown up in life lately, and you're realizing, I don't even know if you're realizing it. I think you're forced to realize that to face the fact that you are more emotionally involved and emotionally more emotional than you want to admit. Even me saying this I'm saying this with hesitation, because it's something about this having emotions thing that is making someone feel icky. Like, but it makes sense, because if this is a Gemini reading, this is for air signs, so you are more comfortable in logic, right? So to start feeling all this, your heart warming up and you're feeling all warm and gushy, it's like, oh my gosh, this is fucking weird, right? But it's okay. It'll be okay. You will be stepping into such a more evolved energy, a more evolved Gemini energy, because you already got the logic down packed. Now you're bringing a heart into it. Oh, this is going to be a beautiful combination. All right. I think some people, what's going to surprise you is going to be actually a happy surprise, because you're concerned about, whoever this is concerned about how other people might receive this. And I think the happy surprise here is you're going to realize how some people are going to love this new version. You might have been showing up with this cold wall, this guarded wall, and you might not have realized, everyone got used to it, right? You might not realize that people wish that you could have actually showed up this way. And when you do show up this way, you might not get the resistance that you think. With this Five of Wands coming out in reverse, I don't think anybody's going to fight you on this. It's like it's like a joke. It's not a joke, but it is kind of the joke sometimes when someone is like coming out of the closet and it's like, we all knew it. We were just waiting for you to say it. We don't care. We love you. Godly. You said it now? Okay, great. It's something like that, where it's like you're making a big issue of being this emotional person, and it's like, we love you anyway. We're happy that you're happy. We knew that this was you. We knew that you had these blockages up. It's okay. I'm getting that energy. Someone's so concerned about either what one person thinks or what their environment, their group, their peers, or their family would think. And it's like the people are already accepting of this energy that you bring, even if you weren't accepting of it. Wow. So don't worry about the people around you. Because the people who love you are going to be happy to see you in this emotionally safe space for yourself. It's going to be obvious that you're in a better headspace and a better heart space. The people around you who love you, they've been seeing you not be in this space all this time. They're going to be happy to see that. Okay? You are supported. You are loved, and you have people who want you to grow into this beautifully emotional, mature, emotionally safe, emotionally grounded, and emotionally open space. You're worrying about them judging you, and they're looking at you like, I would love for you to actually be like this. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it. Go on and be that love-filled individual. Go ahead and hug some trees and kiss some, some flowers, and I don't know, be that, whatever this is. Begin to explore what this looks like for you. This could be a very exciting time for you. As you explore, you allow yourself to just liberate yourself to feel allow yourself to be in your feminine energy, okay? And whatever that looks like for you, because that looks different for everyone. For me, it might be wearing pink. For you, it might be just hugging a tree. Like, who knows, okay? Just you start exploring these things that you've held back, that were related to how you like to express your emotions, all right? You're going to be surprised by the outcome. You're going to be surprised by how people, I want to say respected. You're going to be respected more. Not saying that you're not respected now, but it's something about having this requires strength to do. So for some people, for people to see you transform from who you were to this level of emotional availability, it shows a level of strength that people are going to respect you for. The world is going to respond to you differently in a way that is way more beautiful than you would imagine. Because you're leading with love. When you lead with love, the world is going to respond back with love in kind, okay? Yeah, just go for it, all right? Oh, this is a beautiful reading. I'm excited for you, Geminis. This is, wow, the Gemini Collective, y'all are evolving. Holy shit, I love it. All right, well, let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that. Add me on the TikTok, Twitter, and check out the merch, all right? All right, so we'll meet again. Peace.